Right.
Rin-a-ding-ding.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even looking at the time. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm just going to hit the button and finish doing what I was doing. And then, lo and behold, it's all worked out.
Yes.
Hello, Internet. I am here. And we are here. Back from
Are we?
Motorsport Manager. We're on the upswing.
Oh,
As the
yeah.
title suggests. Apologies, I'm eating quote-unquote dinner.
Oh, how dare you! It's not like I've been eating dinner a fair few times at the start of the stream, and it's not. And I don't get ribbed for it, so therefore I shall not rib you. Huh.
I was just at a flat viewing, alright?
It could be nothing wrong with that.
And then, you know, I couldn't make what I was actually going to have for dinner. So, in the end, I have these protein wafers. They're like delicious treats that have protein, and they're covered in, like, they're dipped in chocolate.
Are they delicious and nutritious?
Oh, they are actually delicious and nutritious, but there's a small problem with the chocolate they've been dipped in and the current weather situation.
It's turned ooey and gooey.
I mean, yes, it is also still very delicious.
Oh, that sounds like a plus to me.
This is chocolate hazelnut flavour. I also have peanut butter flavour and cookies and cream flavour.
Oh, nice. Well, there's like those protein bars you can get.
They're like the bars, but they're wafers. And then
Okay, that sounds more tolerable, because I've had the protein bars before, the cookies cream one, and it tasted bitter.
Depends on the bar that you got. What brand was it?
Oh, it was from Sainsbury's. I can't recall. This was like donkeys months ago.
Yeah, no. Depends on the brand. My protein bars are good. Grenade protein bars are good. There are some others, but they're the two that I stick to. But these have got like between the actual wafers, they've got like a cream that's got like protein powder in it. So yeah, I'd recommend. Right, last time out we had the British Grand Prix and another one. I forget which one exactly. But I know Seb won. It was a Canadian Grand Prix. So Seb got he got 4th in one race. He won the other race. And Mick got 9th, so both our drivers got points at the British Grand Prix. Which is huge, and it actually put us back to 4th in the Constructors' Championship. Barely. We are 5 points behind 3rd, which is excellent. But we are only 8 points ahead of 7th, which is terrifying.
We just got to keep doing well.
So we have some work to do. In terms of the car, we're building new brakes, and we're improving the performance of our new suspension. I don't think we can do anything in terms of its reliability. No, and we're going to need, at some point in the near future, need to look at engine number 2 to build, because engine number 1's reliability is coming down somewhat. Right. In terms of HQ, we're not upgrading anything on the HQ currently. Personally, I think we should probably... I mean, in terms of new buildings, we can only build a scout centre or a staff centre. Which, I mean, we could do. We could do both for 9 million. I don't think 9 million would hurt us much right now. It's the upgrading buildings that's going to hurt us. And I would like to actually upgrade the design centre to level 3. That is something I would quite like to do. But it's when we pull the trigger on that, which I feel like we should probably pull
I think we should wait, because if we do it now, then we can't keep upgrading the car.
Agreed.
So shall we say, start of next season, or like after we've got the payout for this year, design centre. Are we...
Yeah, I say hold off till the end of the year once we get a payout.
Cool.
Because we should get a decent payout.
Hopefully.
We should. I think we will.
Right. Anyway, continuing on to the German Grand Prix. Apologies, I'm currently actually using my left hand for the mouse navigation.
Oh God.
Well, I'm currently eating the protein wafers with my right hand, so...
Well, You know what they say about people who use offhand to use the mouse button?
No? What did they say?
I probably shouldn't say. I mean, this stream might be viewed by small children, which it really shouldn't be. Let's be honest.
We have the combined mental age of 7.
Yeah.
What's your point?
I'm making a wank joke.
I figured, yes. I just wanted you to say it. Right.
Fine. I'm making a wank joke. There, I said it.
Damn. Nailed it. Right, factory staff is idle. All we've really got is we could
What?
get...
What do you mean they're idle?
Well, they're...
Whip them into shape.
They've got nothing to do.
What?
F3's running... Well, yeah, all of our parts are maximally reliable or at maximum performance.
My God.
I mean, I can't tell. I'll be honest.
Neither can I, but you know.
Sorry, gentlemen. I apologise.
6 minutes.
That's a new record.
Yeah.
We did it. The boyhood dream has come true.
Listen. Shush. That's all I got. I'm hungry and my brain
Yeah, it is.
is struggling. Right, anyway. I mean, if you had the stream up, you'd have seen. Just saying.
Well, pardon me. Sorry, that just snuck out.
Oh god, these protein wafers are stuck together. Who's winning in F3? Jay Dirksen for Sauber. And I assume Sauber's dominating. Sauber domination is occurring. That man is running away with the championship. Right. Male. Good job, Mick. Yep. Team targets, currently bang on. Alright, Munich. So, in practice, rain. In qualifying, rain. In the race, apparently just neutral. I don't... Right. 20% chance of rain. They reckon Mercedes is going to do well. Our lineup is really first rate, is it? What does the game think in terms of our lineup? 8th. 8th best in terms of drivers. Fair. Charles Leong wins for March. Beat Yuri Vips by 70 seconds. Takes the lead of the championship. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Now hold on here. How do we feel about doing this? Because so far, all we've got left is bonus points for fastest lap and last plate bonus, which I don't care about personally. And we've got 3 votes banked. So we could try and get a vote in and try and force it through with all of our votes.
Is there any point? Does it affect us?
Well, we could make it affect us by we could put some kind of like special we could put a
Oh, this is so that you can add a rule.
yeah.
Yeah, if we can, yeah, I think we should do it.
Right, let's do it. Okay. How's it going, Bolter Rob? Hope you're having a fabulous Friday, and you're not getting melted where you are. Like the chocolate on my protein wafers. Medium practice sessions, don't care. Don't care. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about wraith length. Don't care about track changes. Removing a track, I don't care about that. I feel like we should try and do a point system change.
Well, what about one that includes like the ERS?
Oh, that's not a bad shout. Let's have a look. Tyre choices are boring. Points could be fun. Safety cars, refueling. Refueling ban. ERS, here we go.
Oh, 100 watt per kilowatts, right? Power, right?
Well,
Go for the big one.
we are adding a minimum extra of 1.1 million to our car. So we will be taking a financial hit whenever we build a car. ERS could be fun, don't get me wrong. What else we got? Rolling start. Weight stripping. Teams can strip down parts in order to increase performance, but it comes at the cost of the part's reliability. Points are only awarded to the race winner. Points for everyone. And more refueling. I like the idea of ERS. Should we try and force ERS through?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Give it a go.
Apparently it will benefit us.
Oh, there you go then.
Apparently we're progressive. Yeah, alright, let's go. It will... Alright, so it's going to happen after the race. Right, so we had the British Grand Prix, where Seb won, so as a team we won. And now, we're on to the German Grand Prix. Mick and Seb's home race.
Yes.
So, hopefully...
Let's see how the Germans do.
Hopefully, we get a bit of good luck here. Oh my god, this one is the worst of the melty chocolate. Right. Load them up with tyres. There we go. Parts. Yes, good. Go. Now, while this loads, I'm going to try and... as cleanly as possible. Here's the thing. I love melted chocolate. I think the taste of it is really enhanced when it's melted. But my god, is it messy. So I'm trying to not get this all over me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh.
So, how was the temperature over there today?
Hot.
Oh, snowy.
It's, I think we hit a peak of 31 at one point.
Ouch. I was inside most of the time, but my god, it was like humid inside.
I bet.
And it was awful. And it wasn't even as hot as you guys. I think the highest we got to was 29.
Yeah, no, I was out when it was at peak temperature, and I'm surprised I'm alive.
Especially,
Well,
especially considering you're ginger, I'm surprised you didn't turn into a lobster.
Yeah, I didn't just combust, you know. Apparently, this is the only... I mean, I'll try it. It was apparently a wet setup. I'll try it, though. Oh, no, we want to prepare for the race. Let's see if he likes his setup. Let's see. No.
Nay, the I say.
There we go. Take the session. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. We might still get knowledge on this tyre, though. Let's try and get knowledge on this tyre. How am I going to... Oh, God. There we go. Alright, yeah, everyone else is going out on the intermediates. Yeah, I feel like getting the knowledge on the inter might actually be a smarter idea. Come on. Back in you come, boys. But yeah, it was naturally being English, far too hot today. Being of a fair-skinned complexion. But hey, look. It's only one day, right? It'll be nicer tomorrow. By nicer, I mean more bearable. Well, Seb apparently loved the setup. Mick didn't. Let's try that. Just see if he prefers that. I don't know if he will or not, but let's just try it. Oh, he gets +3 feedback from his modifier. Nice. Seb's apparently a wet weather pro as well. Would you look at that? I didn't actually know he had a wet weather pro modifier. That would have definitely helped him out in the British Grand Prix then. At least at the start, or sorry, the closing stages when it was raining. But I feel like Vettel's race was really set up by our excellent first stint. Right, coming around. Your handling isn't working as well. Oh dear, Mick hates the setup even more. That's more than less than maddeningly unhelpful. Why are these things never clear?
At this point, we should get them to do their own setup.
Clear as mud, Jackie.
Beautiful. I love it. I mean, to be fair, at least we now know what way we need to take the setup. Oh, can we get this knowledge? Let's bring them both in. No, Seb just started a lap. That's fine. We'll bang him onto the medium tyres. Carry on getting our race knowledge. So we like the speed balance. He didn't like the handling. Okay. So he wants more oversteer. Cool.
Might want to move speed. Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful. Right, go and get me the knowledge I seek, Nicholas. See, Seb's loving life. Drive for the rest of the session with a little bit of rain coming at the end. Let's just get... We just need that race preparation. It's the race preparation that we need. We will sacrifice qualifying. Because points are earned on Sunday. As is the, you know, the sound advice they always give. Right, we have got our race knowledge. Bring them in. In fact, you know what? No, stay out. I don't care for your quality knowledge. Just stay out and get as much knowledge as required on this medium. Oh, Seb going 6th, fastest. These guys are now setting laps. Are we only going to get level 2, or can we somehow get level 3? I don't think we'll get level 3 because the rain's come back. No, you can see how it's impacted the tail end of the lap. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Gonna try and knock out 2 races again if we can. Because I think now we've kind of got it down to a fine art of 2 races per stream. Okay, Seb ended up 7th. That's fine. Let's punch some data. Hey, look, qualifying. It's in the wet. It is a mildly moist Grand Prix. Oh, sorry, mildly moist qualifying. Damp and then dry. Okay, that's good to know. Super overtake mode. Sure. Yeah, this isn't This ain't going to be our session, oddly enough.
Ooh.
We'll wait for it to dry up. No point in sending them out as things currently are because it won't be beneficial for them. Yes, that's everything I needed. Yes, marvellous, good, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, proceed in the direction known as forwards time. All we have to do is invent time travel. Then go back in time and kill Pegasus. And then the future will be better. Oh, hello. Rain's gonna come up again. Ooh. Oh, so we need to time this just right. Like, now. Let's go! Or were we a little late? I think we might have been a little late. Oh no. I think I gravely miscalculated the amount of time it takes to get out of the pit lane. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, our first sector was banging. It's the rest of the lap that might suffer a little bit. Okay, come on. We just need to get through the final sector. Come on, Mick. It's not that bad. Come on. You can do this, I believe. What is the time? Mick's up to 12. Seb's 8th. I think that's it. I think that's enough to get through. I think we just squeaked through there. Anyone huge being eliminated? Armstrong is out. Leclerc is on the bubble. I don't think anyone's going to go faster than Leclerc. What colour are the Alfa Romeos? No, they are 3rd and 14th of the Alfa Romeos. Okay. So we're through into Q2. I'll go an hour. Please put Charles Leclerc into the bottom part. Please, I beg you. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Oh, he is! He goes 4th! And Vizza goes 7th. Leclerc eliminated. Both Ferraris out in Q1. Oh dear, oh dear. Turns out it's actually the 2022 Ferrari team that they've got in this mod. Oh dear. Look at this. Unbelievable. Right. Q2 time. Das Munich. I think we go out straight away on the intermediate tyre, just while it's... Let's try this. Because it's dry now, but the weather will be intermediate by the time we do our lap times. And it will be slightly lighter rain. No, it'll be about the same, actually, by the time we start the lap, so it might not actually work. Although cars are wasting time by going for an outlap on dry tyres, which I'm all for. Vettel, could you maybe get past Schumacher before your outlap ends? That would actually be kind of epic if you could do that. Though I don't think... Oh, no, you are. Down the inside. Beautiful. And then we potentially have the opportunity to do like one sneaky lap right at the end. Vettel going purple. Oh no, Vettel goes wide! He throws away the lap! And Tsunoda crashes. Still went faster than Cassidy though. Ah, unfortunate. Sainz though looks like he's gonna go top of the timesheets. But it's fine, because what we'll do is we'll do a quick tyre change. And we'll go out on the dry tyres again. As now Perez goes second. Mickey's in the pit. We will... I say we just go out now. Just go out now. Go out on that... on this set of tyres, actually. Seb, you did the same. I want to guarantee us getting through to Q3. And I think if we do get through to Q3, because of the tyre rules, we should get free choice of tyre, I think. Because it rained. So even though it's on like a dry tyre.
I think that's what you usually say.
I think so. I'm not 100%. I'm not uber confident in that. But anyway, we're going for it. Other cars are on their outlap. Will they make it round? That's the question. This could be huge. More big names could be eliminated. Ours on a lap. Visa is on a lap. Russell could get eliminated here. Schumacher goes P3. Vettel goes fastest. Now, can Auer, who is in AlphaTauri, can he displace Russell? And can Visa also displace Russell? Yes, they can. Russell eliminated. And Ricciardo is 9th for Alfa Romeo. Sadiq Kavora, the Ford Chip Ganassi Racing, is into Q3. Valtteri Bottas eliminated for Alpine, who are currently right up there in a championship fight with us. Into Q3, boys. Here we go. Can you believe it? Oh, we need to get out and do a lap like now. We gotta go. We gotta go. That rain's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit soon. We're gonna get our laps in. It's will everyone else get it in before the rain comes? That's the question. I think who's just starting their lap now? Cassidy will get a lap in because he's just started his lap before any rain. Ricciardo will. I don't know about Auer. He might hit some rain on his lap. Vettel half second up on Schumacher through the first sector. Let's get a nice zoomed in shot. Look at that. We don't really see the cars up close and in person. Vettel now 4/10ths down on Cassidy. Schumacher currently a second down on Sebastian Vettel. Overall, 7/10ths down on Cassidy. Any rainers? Any rainers? Any rainers gonna offset some of these guys that are on their lap? Not yet by the looks of it. Vettel currently tops the timesheets by 1.6 seconds. Here comes Cassidy over to go P1. Here comes the rain. Whose lap will be disrupted? Who is going to lose out? I don't think Al's going to lose out. Verstappen and Perez for sure are going to lose out here. And Sidakova. Visa also on a lap. Auer goes 4th. Visa goes 5th. Now though, where is Sergio or Carlos Sainz? who was looking very fast. Where does he end up? Sainz goes 5th. Where does Perez end up? Sergio Perez rounds the final corner very slowly, tiptoeing. Dry tyres, wet track. Perez goes 8th. So Verstappen and Serdakova are going to be right at the back as well. I think that's it for qualifying. No one's going to go out and go faster on a wet track. Cassidy is going out. Don't really see the point. So it looks like it's going to be a Cassidy and Ricciardo front row. Vettel P3. Vettel P3, by the way.
Nice.
Now we just need to...
We weren't going to do well.
Well, it's all to play for yet in the race. That's where my confidence is at for the Grand Prix. Cassidy, though. Pole position for Mercedes. He is running away with this championship right now. I swear the temperature's just gone up again. No, it's apparently still 29 degrees.
It's gone down to 25 here.
I mean, that's still pretty...
Toasty, warm.
I like the way that
Muggy.
person was tweeting at Alfa Romeo going, build a better car for Daniel. The man's got P2 in an Alfa.
Well, that guy wants him to be in P1.
Fair. No sign of rain. These guys are all starting on the soft. Up here. I feel like it is counter strat time. Counter strat! How long do the, how long can we fuel it for? We can fuel for 35 laps. How long will the mediums last? Oh, the mediums will easily last that long. So that's good. Right, now we're counter-stratting. This can either go very well or very horribly. Boys, it is time for the German Grand Prix. Here we go. 5 red lights and lights are out and away we go. And it's a great start for Sebastian Vettel. Not so great start for Mick. Seb Vettel, though, is away well. Mick is getting swallowed up by the pack. Vettel goes wide. Auer in the AlphaTauri actually goes into the lead. Mick Schumacher is apparently now all the way back in 16th. He has been absolutely swamped off the grid. I think this is the pace difference between the soft and the medium. Mick drops down to 17th. He's lost out to David. My, oh my. Sonoda's had a collision with Ocon. Sainz up to 5th. Russell up to 10th. Cassidy now takes the lead from Lucas Auer. And Ocon apparently has a drive-through penalty. Look at the speed of the Red Bull. Seb's doing all he can. And all he can just isn't enough. But it's fine. All we need to do is worry about those around us. If things finish as they are right now, Alpine will be a point ahead of us and we'll be tied with AlphaTauri. But it's a long Grand Prix. And we are battling with the AlphaTauri. We are potentially passing the AlphaTauri. We do pass the AlphaTauri. What the hell happened there? Oh, we locked up! And lost 4 places. Sebastian! Now we've got to re-overtake the AlphaTauri, which I must admit we are currently in the process of doing. It's proving to be great racing, but... Right, now, if we could repass Norris, that would actually be perfect if we can. If we can't, then unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well. And there we go once again about what happens when apparently you keep attacking just for a little bit too long. Anyway. Let's fix this for Sebastian, I guess. Speaking of attacking and it lasting too long, let's turn things down for Mick now. Right, Sebastian Vettel recovery drive. Let's go. I don't know what it is with attacking. And I don't understand how it was our rear wing. That has actually baffled me. At least Ricciardo was also in with damage. We can just run in clean air at the back. And hopefully, hopefully push and make up some places. That would be ideal. Bottas in for his penalty. That's going to cost Alpine some points. I mean, Norris is up in 5th. So the next lap, we're going to get a gauge on their pace at this current level. So I just want to see where they are at this particular point, and we can compare against the AI. Okay, so Vettel does a 28.6, which is good. I think we can do better though. So let's push with Vettel. Because, of course, like, Vettel's tyres will go, like, 40-something laps. And we don't need them to go 40-something laps because his fuel is not... his fuel isn't going to even do 35. So let's push with him. What's Mick doing? Mick's in the 130s. Mick's actually at the back of the train. And falling back from the back of the train. So let's push with Mick. And while that occurs, I am grabbing a brew because I am overheating.
Yeah, go for it.
Annoying what's happened with Vettel.
Yeah. Still, it's early in the race. Hopefully we'll be able to make it up somehow.
Alright, did I miss anything?
Nothing spectacular, that's for sure.
Nothing spectacular.
Nothing ordinary either.
Well, I see Schumacher's at least caught up to someone, which is nice. Vettel in the 127s. Vettel currently doing the leader's pace. Because, you know, that's where he should be. Leclerc up in 6th, by the way. Ford Chip Ganassi currently on for their first points of the season with Sidorkova. It's going to have to be some mammoth recovery drive from Vettel. I'm just hoping he can do it. I'm just hoping the guys that started on the soft tyre are doing a two-stop. That's the only way we're somehow going to get Vettel back into, like, a competitive place, you know? I'm just going to have to push him and his engine and his everything. And hopefully it doesn't blow up. That would be worst case scenario. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my bonus energy while I remember, because I've had a terrible habit recently of forgetting to get bonus energy. Chat, always get your bonus energy. It's worthwhile.
Sometimes it's needed.
Indeed. Esteban Ocon has a mechanical failure. That is a place for Vettel.
Nice.
I'm sure it would have been a place we would have got anyway. Vettel only did a 128 that time round. Sad.
Yep.
Russell in the pits with damage. I love to see it. I love to see it. Sergio Perez collides with Charles Leclerc. Any damage? There is to the Red Bull. Oh dear, oh dear. Vettel has Ricciardo right behind him. Perez out in 12th. And yeah, they've committed to a two-stop because they've gone to the soft tyre. Same with Ricciardo. Same with a lot of them, actually. Alright, let's now conserve mixed tyres a little bit. Because they are starting to overheat. Seeing as nothing's happening right now, we're going to do a bit of the old times 12. I don't like it when we're on one of these recovery drives because, like, nothing is happening. I'm not really watching any gaps or doing anything. It is literally just like, yup, race. Hey, we're now 15th and 16th. Isn't that lovely? We are going to catch and pass Mick Schumacher in a moment. That has actually kind of pretty much happened now. Now, the reason I'm going to keep Vettel pushing while we are conserving with Mick is the fact that Mick naturally would struggle to make his tyres last. As Ricciardo gets a double overtake on us. That's annoying. Vettel does get through, though. But yeah, Vettel can get the tyres to last naturally longer anyway. Meanwhile, as Mick's going to have to conserve them to actually get the life out of them. So we're still, you know, pushing on. And doing the laps. Doing the laps do be important. Your useful information, Sebastian, is don't crash and pass people. There you go. There's your useful information. Because all we need to do is get you to a point where... Oh, we've passed Brendan Hartley. Excellent. All we need to do is get you to a point where we can put you on medium tyres again and get you to the end of the Grand Prix. Like, that's literally all we need to do with you. So Dakova pits. Oh, dear. Fits the mediums. Don't think they'll... No, they definitely won't make it to the end. They're going to have to do a lot of fuel saving to get to the end. As we now overtake Stroll. Excellent. Well, Ricardo's really pulled some speed on us. Is Ricardo pushing? He might have been. He's not anymore, though. What's Ricardo's lap time going to be this time round as our pits? Oh, Ricardo pits again. Okay. Are they going to go to the mediums now? No, Ricardo back out on softs again. Out on the mediums. Cassidy pits goes mediums. They could make it to the end if they save their fuel. That's the difference here. Well, we're back up to 11th. So on pace, we're about to hopefully be in a decent position. 35 laps to go. Any sign of that rain? Nope, nothing. Make a feint of a move. We don't actually have the joy of these guys just getting out of our way. Because they are attempting to go as long as possible. Although, that doesn't stop Vettel from just diving down the inside of David Schumacher. Up into 10th place. Back up into the points, which is very nice. Liam Lawson has a mechanical issue. Oh, hey, he's in 9th. Very nice. That's a place for us.
Oh, I'll be right back.
All right, so the only car... Oh, Leclerc's had to pit for an issue. His,
Interesting.
his hard tyre strategy has not paid off. He now returns on the medium tyre. What are our lap times looking like now? 1:26. So the only car ahead of us that hasn't pitted is Gasly. And we are 4 seconds behind Pierre Gasly. And we've closed on him by a few tenths this lap. Come on, Vel. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Your car's fine. Your pace is good. Just keep pushing. Sainz and Leclerc have collided. Any damage to Leclerc? No. Any damage to Sainz? Yes. Sainz will have to pit soon. I think he was going to have to... Oh, no, he might have made it to the end. He's definitely not going to make it now, though. God, it's not going well. Like, this track proving to be a bit of a car breaker. As we approach half distance. Still no sign of any rain. We are catching up to Pierre Gasly. Who apparently is carrying damage in that Bugatti. Still 26.6. We're still lapping very quickly. We're doing what we need to be doing. .28 laps to go. Sergio Perez has a mechanical issue. Yes, excellent. Another place. Oh, and both Red Bulls are in. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's a disaster for Red Bull. And Ocon retires with a mechanical issue.
Interesting.
This race is falling apart for a lot of people.
Yes. But not us. Touch wood.
Well, I don't know. Seb had his crash. Mick, do you know what you're doing? Do you actually know what you're doing? Tell you what, Mick, I'm going to bring you in this lap. I know you've just missed the pit. I understand that. 26 laps left at the end. So let's give you 27 laps. Right, we'll pit you. How many laps has Gasly done on those tyres? He's done 30. Gasly could probably keep going, in all honesty. Right, while we're stuck behind Gasly, I'm actually just going to bring Vettel in. Bring him in now. 20... Do we do 27? No, we'll do 28 laps. Just because I like Seb having the extra, because obviously he's got the very thirsty engine. It's a great pit stop. Lovely. And he's going to come out in 12th place. Which is fine, because there are cars ahead of him that needs pit. Like, we know Ricciardo has to pit again. Sainz doesn't have to pit. All the guys on the hard tyre, though, do need to pit. And now we're out, like... Oh, Gasly is in! How's Gasly's pit stop going to be? It's looking like he's going to get out ahead of us. He is. His in-lap was faster than our out-lap, but he's only one place ahead of us. So we do have the opportunity, as more cars in the pits with reasons to actually for damage. No, Norris is out. Norris out in 3rd for Alpine. Mick Schumacher up in 4th place currently. Right, let's push our tyres now, Sebastian. Mick, let's do the same. We've got plenty of tyres left. Let us push. How long has Ricciardo been on those tyres? Yeah, so Ricciardo has to pit again. Gasly doesn't, Sainz doesn't, Verstappen doesn't. Stroll and Schumacher will. In fact, they're both in the pit, so we pass both of them up into 8th. Schumacher passes some guys up into 15th. Very nice. Our lap times just aren't quite there at the moment. .27.8. It's okay. I think we can go faster, though. I think we can go faster. Let us attack, Sebastian. Close up to Pierre. Use all of your skills. Chase down the Frenchman. Ricciardo in. He'll be going to another set. I don't know if he'll get a set of soft tyres to last. No, he won't. He's on mediums. That's us up into 7th. .27.7 last time around. What can we do this time while Gasly is trying to save his fuel? Once again, we were faster. Right now, we lose out to Ferrari because Leclerc is up in 2nd. Which I think will remain that way. Unless he can't get to the end on that set of mediums. But even then, he's not going to lose too many places. I don't think we're passing Gasly, sadly. I think we're going to have to settle for 7th right now. Mick pushing on. Just get this race done and move on to the next one. To be fair, either like, I suppose we could have been fourth if things had worked out. Leclerc in with more damage. Okay, he does come out in third though. $15 laps remaining. Our fuel looks fine. Oh, we're about to get a blue flag actually, so we're going to have plenty of fuel left. And plenty of tyres left actually. Charles Leclerc posts the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, but obviously he's fresh set of tyres, you know. Blue flag, there we go. Gives us plenty of fuel, plenty of tyre life. Ford Chip Ganassi still on for points. Right, ours actually closing up to Seb, so now Seb's actually going to go back to pushing now. Science passes Verstappen. Hey, Mick Schumacher setting personal best. Good job. Seb Vettel setting personal best. Nice job. We're now back closing on Pierre Gasly. Can we get the Frenchman? Can we chase down the Frenchman? Valtteri Bottas has a penalty. Bottas has not had a good race. He's not had... yeah, no, I love my sense of humour as well, Seb. Gasly carrying damage. Could we potentially pass the Bugatti in the closing stages of this Grand Prix? Is that why he's nursing that car? Let's see if we can get him, shall we? I'd very much like to, if possible. Come on, Pierre. You know you want to let us through. He's trying every which way, Sebastian. The wily old veteran. Oh, down the inside and through. Up into 6th place. Excellent work by Seb Vettel. On a charge. Cassidy has had to pit. So we are no longer a lap down. Thankfully, we've got plenty of fuel. We're in the pits again. Currently, Schumacher's car is going to blow up. Sidakova, mechanical issue. No, AlphaTauri is in the points. That might change with Russell soon, though. But it's not AlphaTauri we need to worry about. It's Ferrari, who are going to be 5 points ahead of us if things stay the way they are. Norris outscoring us and Leclerc outscoring us by quite big amounts today. Can I just say, Mick as well, quietly getting on with it up in 14th. I think this has been a really solid race for him.
In solid, definitely.
You know, no issues. Unlike other cars around him. He's had some good pace. And, he's kept it together. Still time for Ferrari to do a Ferrari. This is very true. Ferrari have perfected the art of Ferrarying. Over many years now. Vettel into the 125s. Last lap of the race. Which means we still actually have 2 laps to go. We've got this lap and the next one. Unless Seb were to back off and let Cassidy lap him. But Seb's not going to do that. And Vettel once again looking to be on a personal best. Not quite. Cassidy sets the fastest lap on the final lap to win the German Grand Prix. Armstrong has run out of fuel. I mean, even if Verstappen ran out of fuel now, we wouldn't even get remotely close to him. Schumacher's going to bring it home 14th. Good drive by the kid. Good drive.
Vettel done bloody well.
This recovery by Sebastian has been, like, really strong. Really strong. Like, we might, if we didn't have that problem, we might have got one more position. Might. So I don't think we would have actually finished that much higher. I think actually running in the clean air at the back, just like not scrapping, actually worked out in our favour because we could just do lap times, you know?
Yeah.
Great recovery by Seb. So 6th place, it's more points. Points do mean prizes at the end of the day. And
the point that keeps us in 4th, as long as that matters. All that matters.
Yeah, we're not there currently, but we can be in the future. But that's one race down. One more to go for the stream. Don't know what's next actually.
Double up.
Doubled up the last couple.
Is it Belgium, isn't it?
I think it's Belgium. I think so.
I wouldn't say Belgium. I'm not entirely sure.
Or Ardennes, or whatever they call it. I don't know. I don't know, like...
It's not a mod that adds more tracks. I mean.
Yeah, like, actually had, like, instead of 16 rounds, actually did, like, the full F1 calendar. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah. I don't know how hard it would be to make a track on this game.
Pass. You'd probably build it in Unity and then, like, add it in. But yeah, Seb, 6th place. Anyone going to get demoted? Anyone? Any suspect? Any sus cars? No sus cars. No, wait, there was a sus car. David Schumacher. Oh, and Kenta Yamashita. No points for Ford Chip Ganassi Racing.
All Toyota.
Or Toyota.
Actually...
No, that means...
No Toyota.
That means AlphaTauri got a point.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. They're not going to overtake us. So, Vettel, still 4th in the drivers. We, however, 5th. We are 5 points behind Ferrari, and we are 12 points behind Alpine. But to be fair, they were both on the podium. So, you know, they had quite the weekend, whereas we didn't. Ow. Just kicked my desk.
You don't want to do that?
No. No, I do not. Oh, let me guess. Lisa's going to be unhappy, isn't she? She's going to be like, wah, wah, whatever.
It doesn't matter for the race, doesn't it? It's more of the actual...
She's only unhappy if it's like the team position in the builders,
in the
constructors.
Yeah. Indubitably. Well, that's saving, and we can progress on to Ardennes. I can just tell by the blurry nature of that. That is Ardennes. Oh, God. It's so warm. It's so unrelentingly warm. Yes, I will continue to bitch about it. Hopefully tomorrow's not as bad. Yes. I'm aware we're currently. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Understood. 11. Sure. Yuki Tsunoda's agent has been selling. Yeah, maybe. Unlikely, but I don't want to trash talk him. Yep. Oh yeah, brakes have finished being built. Let's go. Oh, we can't do anything with them yet. But we can look to design a new part. Okay. We still need to build a rear wing and a front wing. Looking at the remaining races, the rear wing is more important, I think. Let's get the rear wing. Let us do the ring. The wing of the rear. What else do I want to do here? I think I want to do that. And then I want to take off... I want to take off the red zone. Yeah. Let's do it. Yes, it takes long to build, but it is required. Oh, we also need to do the pit crew, actually. Right, let's get these brakes as ready as we can. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. Right, the pit crew. Let's bring these boys on. Excellent. Okay, our man's that's on 20 tyres. I think he's going to have to take a bit of a rest. So let's put you in. The guy at 20 on the rear jack's definitely going to have to take a break. You have 19 on the rear jack. Excellent. Refueling should be okay, but can we get an improvement in the number? We can. We have a 19 here. There we go. Fixing is 17. We've got an 18 on fixing. Nice. This guy's 20 on the tyres. Yo, hold on. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Right. Yeah, relax. Right, political vote. Oh, many people are against this.
What's it? Energy recovery system.
This is the ERS system that we ourselves have said that we want.
Vote 4. Everything 4.
Yeah, we're going all in on 4, right?
Yeah.
All in. Let's go. All of those big points. Yes, Christian, I knew you'd see the light. Ah, of course Cyril wouldn't. Ferrari, no! Franz Tost doesn't care. Frederick Vasseur doesn't care. Yeah, Andreas Seidel, I knew the German would see sense. Simon Roberts is against it. Yeah!
Yes.
ERS next year, boys. Makes the car more expensive, but it's there.
Boo.
Speed
For
boost, and that's
expense.
what's important.
Kevin Magnussen, what is this? Is a sponsor whisperer. Right, okay. 50-lap race at Ardennes. What's the weather looking like, actually? Sun, cloud, sun. Nice. Tyre wear. It's no secret we've got one of the best cars in the rear when it comes to tyre wear. Cool. Sponsor friendly. Huh. Interesting. As you do. Right. Ardennes. Same tyre setup that we always do. It's just the perfect balance. No more, no less. Part fitting. I'm sorry, while we're in a scrap, we need to throw all the bones at Sebastian. I'm sorry, Mick, but we'll pay you back later in the season. Trust me. We'll pay you back later in the season. We'll give him the more reliable engine, for sure. And the more reliable gearbox. Yes. Mick, I promise to pay you back. Low fuel burn, high tyre wear. At least that was the thing with the German Grand Prix that we just had. It was like very high everything. So maybe this might balance it out a little bit. Maybe. Clueless. I don't know if it will or not. Bum, 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 now. Wow. Wow. Okay. 21 feedback by the boys. Let's go. Do we have our den setups? I would imagine we do, surely.
We've done it enough times.
Yeah, you would assume. Here we go. What was the recent setup? Well, that was used by Mick Schumacher, so we'll give that one to Mick. We'll give the Lewis setup to Seb. It's going to be a 50-lap race. Well, apparently the hard tyres would do the whole distance, but we need to pit anyway, so there's literally no point. Like, I don't see the value in running those tyres. Yeah, we'll run the soft tyres. And Mick, we will give you the setup you used last year. Soft tyres. Let us proceed in the direction known as forwards, gentlemen. Race.
Good.
12 laps. Go. Send out. Race. 12 laps. Go. Oh, man. Canadian Grand Prix this weekend, boys. We ain't had a Canadian Grand Prix since 2019, and I'm so excited. I love
This
Canada.
weekend. 7 o'clock, wasn't it?
7 p.m. on
Yep.
the Sunday.
Alright, cool.
Don't know what time quali is on the Saturday. I think I'm out, so I'm going to miss it anyway. But the last time the Canadian Grand Prix was won, IRL and Formula 1, it was far from a straightforward weekend. It was there was just a minor controversy. I know. I don't think you would have caught it, Mike. Lee, can you remember the 2019 Canadian Grand Prix?
I slept since then.
So, okay. It's lap 48 of the 70 lap Canadian Grand Prix. And this is in the middle of Mercedes domination. However, we do not find a Mercedes leading the race. We have Sebastian Vettel in his Ferrari.
Okay.
Lewis Hamilton chasing him down. Has been chasing him down the whole race. They've gone through the first couple of turns. Lewis is right there, but he's just not fast enough on the straights to get DRS. So essentially, he needs Vettel to make a mistake, right? And his time comes. Lap 48. Seb loses the back end of a car on entry. Has to turn left to catch it, causing his car to go across the grass. Hamilton sees an opportunity and goes like through the far chicane, right, that then goes left, and he sees a gap open between Vettel's Ferrari and the wall on the outside. Hamilton goes for the space. Vettel, who of course has muck on his tyres, rejoins the track and goes to rejoin the racing line. Door shots on Hamilton, who has to slam on the brakes or get out of it, whatever. Much controversy was had about whether it was fair or just. Vettel got a 5-second time penalty. But of course, Hamilton didn't actually overtake him for the rest of the Grand Prix. So, Vettel crossed the line first, but because of the 5-second time penalty, Hamilton won the race. And there was the legendary scene after the race of Vettel taking the P1 pit board, put in front of Hamilton's car, taking it away and putting the P2 one in front of it. Now, I, at the time, and to this day, actually, because I rewatched it recently, I don't think it was a penalty. I think Like, you shouldn't judge it based upon the outcome. I think people factor too much into the outcome of what happened, like the result of what happened. But I think that my personal feeling on it and why it was not a penalty was Vettel was rejoining the track. At the time, he had a full car length ahead of Hamilton. There was plenty of room, and Hamilton, to go to the overtake, put himself between a car and the wall. If he had gone the other way, there would have been more room by the time Vettel joined the racing line, and it would have been perfectly fine. Given the circumstances, I think it was placement of the car on Hamilton's behalf that had to cause him to get out of the throttle. So I am in the camp of no penalty. And that's, like, not with any kind of, like, bias or anything. Like, I think it's down to positioning. Like, run that again, have it for 12th place, and it be friggin', like, Sonoda and Ricciardo, and it's also not going to be a penalty, you know? In my humble opinion.
Well,
yeah.
I never seen the thing, so I can't give an opinion. But it
I'll...
sounds like a toasty topic.
Oh, it was diverse. I remember the Monday after work, the Monday work the next day. There was a guy who admittedly is a Hamilton fan. He went, "So what did you think?" I went, "It's not a penalty." And immediately he went, "How is it not a penalty?" I'm like, car positioning. And yeah, it was a hot topic. It was heavily debated in the office for like the week.
Must have been an exciting week for you then.
It was something, yeah. I'll link it to you after this. I'll pop it in our Discord chat. But yeah, that was the last time we raced in Canada. It was so long ago since we raced in Canada. Danny Kvyat was still racing in Formula 1. Roman Grosjean was still racing in Formula 1. And I had to do a sanity check on this because I did not believe my eyeballs when I saw it. But Pierre Gasly was driving the Red Bull. I forgot that happened. It happened for 12 races. Needless to say, Pierre did not perform. And they went with Alex Albon, who also didn't perform. And then they went with Sergio Perez, who did perform and is now got a contract till the end of 2024. There's just some trivia for you. Oh, Mick's loving things. I'm not going to bother tweaking that. That's what, a 90, 95? 95. Beautiful. That'll do, mate. Right. 3 laps, soft tyre or super soft tyre. Away you go. Big on, thought. I don't like our current race pace. But to be fair, this track is a lot more reliant. It's less reliant on the engine and more reliant on other components of the car, which we haven't really got up to snuff. So I think this is going to be a bit of a struggle weekend for us. I'm just gonna throw it out there now. Will we even get level 1 qualifying and super soft tyre knowledge? Will we even get that? I hope we do. Please, level 1 knowledge? Please? Please? I beg you? Please? Come on? Please?
Oh, it's muggy. I'm gonna...
Didn't even get the level 1 knowledge!
Wow.
Ah!
That's embarrassing.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's for qualifying anyway. Like
True, but it's just embarrassing.
We're prepared for the race. That's what matters. That's all we care about. Qualifying, right. Q1 elimination time, boys. Let's go. Super overtake mode. Let's go. Yup. Oh, hey, Vettel liked what we did. 97%. Pog. Gonna save that. Any chance of rain? No? Didn't think so. Let's just go. Let's just get this pain over with, shall we? When I went downstairs, I didn't actually fill up my water bottles and put them in the icebox, so that was a mistake on my part. Oh, gentlemen. So.
Yes.
Yep.
Yesterday,
Hmm.
I got a delivery.
Did you now?
I got a delivery, yes.
What is in this delivery?
It was a cardboard box that contained some metallic packages that within them contained cardboard.
Oh, well, that sounds exciting.
Okay. Now it was because I got these boxes on a lovely little sale for the price of £45 for a box. Average retail price was 60 to 65, so I got these on a good deal. And lo and behold, out of two of the boxes, I pull myself the chase card of the set, currently valued at 60 quid each. So I, as well as some other cards that I reckon I can sell, I have what we in the biz would say made profit.
Oh, hold on.
I just wanted to share that information with the world because I'm happy. Gotta love making a profit. I'm just essentially I'm actually like IRL I'm essentially doing like it's IRL crypto, but instead of crypto fake coins, it's physical cardboard.
Gambling.
In a way, yes, it's gambling.
Ugh.
Because the market could crash at any point. Like any kind of reprints and stuff could crash the market. Because
I don't know if it does for reprints, though, does it?
reprints will cause it to come down, yeah. Because essentially what it will do is it will make the value of the overall card lower, but certain rarities will still retain their value. It just means now that people trying to sell, like let's say Forbidden Droplet, right? Forbidden Droplet is a card that has only ever come out as an ultimate or a secret rare, and they're like 80, 100 quid a pop, right? If you've been trying to sell them, and people have waited till this ultra rare reprint has come out, well, they're just going to buy the ultra rare reprint because it's still expensive at 60 quid each, but you'd rather buy the 60 quid ones than the 80 quid ones, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're one of the people that likes to have the shiniest of the shiny cardboard. Also, the ban list does affect prices, which is why I bought myself a DPE. For you see, DPE about a month ago was 75, 80 quid, right? Got myself a DPE for 45.
Oh.
Thank you, ban list. Now, admittedly, what I should have also done is I should have waited and not pulled the trigger on the Verte Anaconda. Because I bought the Verte Anaconda for 15 and it's now worth 2. So, with the right spin, everything can be considered gambling. True! True. I'm investing sometimes to make the money back and also just because cardboard. I have like an absurd, like if I were to pan my camera, so that, I mean you can see some of the cardboard in my webcam here. I just have an absurd amount of cardboard just here. It's unhealthy. And there's some there. Sebastian's actually got not awful pace. Like, his super overtake mode on the straights is proving to actually be, like, not bad. Yeah, he's faster than Gasly, faster than Ocon, faster than Savoy, faster than Bottas.
It's even better when you get ERS.
Yeah, this super overtake mode, for the race, it's terrible because it drinks fuel like an absolute menace. But for qualifying, it's like, oh, Verstappen has crashed! But yeah, for qualifying, this super ERS mode, or sorry, the super overtake mode is proving to be very spicy.
Because do you actually fuel the cars for thingy? For qualifying?
No, it does low fuel.
Like, you can't choose the fuel, can you?
Nah.
Oh. I think that might be why.
Yeah, exactly. And then, because it's pretty much using all the fuel, and then I run out of fuel halfway through, like, the return lap to the pits. But who cares? Because, you know, like...
I don't think it's programmed so that your car can stop on the track during qualifying.
Well, it doesn't stop in the race either. You just go very slowly.
Oh.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, is launching next winter.
Oh,
For the PS5.
Just the PS... it'll come to PC
Just the
eventually.
PS. It eventually will come to the PC. When it does, I'm getting it.
I've been meaning to pick
I'll
up
be
the
also
Final
getting
Fantasy
the
7
other one as well.
remake for the PC. Thoughts
Was that? Whoa, when you say remake, do you mean the remake that came out a couple of years ago?
Yeah, that's on PC, right?
I don't know. Allow me to look. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I thought Super Overtake only used fuel at the same rate as Overtake, or maybe that was a base game.
I mean, it's 9 out of 10 on Steam, apparently, according to Google, so... I don't know if that's just Steam
Reviews, or...
being like... Oh, I'm a reviewer now. Anyway, platform. PS4, PS5, and Microsoft Windows, yeah. So it's obviously come out for Windows now.
Sweet. I'll add that into the Final Fantasy poll. I don't know in that response, Bolter Rob. It's been a long time since I've had Super Overtake on the base game. It's been a long time since I've really used Super Overtake. I believe it uses more fuel because it makes sense for it to use more fuel, right? I'm actually going to wait for that.
That's speaking of logic here.
Yeah, it does use more fuel.
Oh shit!
Persona
I'm trapped
5's
in my
coming to
chair.
PC.
Hold on a sec. Crisis averted. I'm safe.
Persona 5's coming to PC soon. That'll be a game for me to install and never play.
Oh, I got it on the PS4. It's fun.
Yeah, the Persona games do look really fun, but aren't they like 100-hour grind fests?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
I don't have time.
Maybe not 100 hour, but you know, they are grind fests. But
I
you know,
struggle.
probably like 90 hour.
So to put this in perspective, aside from like my two like mobile games like that I can very easily just play, because of how like convenient they are. Aside from the stream, I don't really play video games.
No, you do, but not like any long-term games. You don't like play RPGs. I mean, come to think of it, though, you did play. What was it? Pokemon Legends Arceus quite a lot.
I did 100%. I'm talking over the past.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you did.
Yeah, I'm talking recently. I've noticed over the past 2 weeks, outside of the stream, I don't really think I've picked up a video game. And it saddens me, because I really want to.
Well, it happens. I mean, I've gone a couple of weeks before where I've not played a game, apart from the stream, and yeah, and then eventually I just pick one up and then go back to where I am.
I think just right now I've got so much like on that I'm doing like around kind of like
fair.
work and stuff. So I'm hoping like when things settle down, I'll have more time to dedicate. That would be quite nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my phone is roasting. It is so hot.
Oh, don't tell me. I didn't realise I had a battery in my pocket at work today, and I put my hand in my pocket at one point, and it burnt my hand.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? So I took out all the other bits I had in my pocket, like a screwdriver and a scraper and everything, and saw the battery there. I was like, fucking hell. I was worried it was about to explode at some point.
If it's that hot, I wouldn't be surprised if it if it did.
Thankfully, I had a handkerchief, so I got that and just picked it up with that, and I just put it somewhere else that was not near me. And when I came across it again later, thankfully it cooled off a lot. So obviously this battery was absorbing my body heat and just kept absorbing it.
I don't think that's how batteries work.
That's the only logical explanation I can think of, because I was inside. I was inside all day. If I was outside, then yeah, sure, I'd say, okay.
It can't be hot inside, can it?
Oh, you know what I mean. It wasn't in direct sunlight.
19,
And it was cooler inside than it was outside. It was just stuffy.
Can I get Vettel to do a one-stop, or am I actually going to do... Can I do 31 laps? Or can I get Vettel to do a one-stop strategy? Or is it in my best interest to just do a two-stop?
What can each car do?
So, the Super Soft can do 19 to 21.
Right.
And the Soft can do like 40. It's fine. It's the fuel. I would need to get these Super Soft tyres to lap 19. And then I would have to go to 31 laps of fuel. But then, because of Seb's engine being thirsty, I think I might just commit to a two-stop. Two stops probably safer. Yeah, true. Could always also do a Persona stream. To be honest, the Persona games, I want to play them. I think in terms of a stream, that definitely would probably sit more in a Mike category.
Yeah, I have been considering doing like a second stream at some point. Apart from the Salt streams, it would be like an RPG stream, and then I've got my strategy stream, an RPG stream, and then a Salt stream. But it's with me, it's just finding the time to do it.
That sometimes is the biggest challenge.
Mm.
Right.
It's just I have to look at my schedule and see how I can shift things to fit, because I could do the Tuesdays and Thursdays, but again, I go to the gym on those days, and the gym isn't a late night gym; it closes at 9.
Yeah,
so
the gym you go to's got like not weird hours, but quite short hours.
Yeah, it's quite short hours. It's family run, so it's only 2 people that do it. Really, it's a small gym, but yeah, if it push comes to shove, I could always do like a late stream, but it'd probably be a lonely one because he'd fall asleep. So.
Oh, dude, yeah, I like come like 9 PM. I'm physically exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll work things out. Even if actually, then again, I could end up like. Yeah, it's just something I need to visually look at a schedule and just play around with moving things about.
That would be a wise idea.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, we're battling with the Alpha Tauris and a Red Bull. Russell got ahead of us up into 4th, and I really want to re-catch him and, like, you know...
Yes, catch him.
Pierre Gasly leads the race, I just noticed. Well, did. Cassidy overtakes. Wait, are they going like 3 wide up there? Hold on now. Oh no, Cassidy leads. He's got the superior stonks. Then again...
There's a big clump. Oh, cheeky bastard!
He got the slingshot!
Slingshot around the outside as well. That's what I find is so bloody cheeky about it.
I don't think we'll have that issue in F1 Manager 22.
No, it looks very...
it looks
I saw the trailer
amazing.
for that. It does look wonderful. Okay, back on 6th.
Right, come on, round the outside. Let's get science.
Nope.
Oh, my eye really hurts.
Oh, is it sort of stinging for no reason now? Yeah, I've noticed my eyes do that sometimes. But with me, when do my eyes randomly sting? Do they sting at home? No. Do they sting at work? No. Do they sting when I am somewhere safe? No. They sting while I'm in the middle of driving my car.
Oh God.
And it's both of them.
My right eye is just on fire right now.
I had to pull over once because of it. Twice, actually.
That
One was on the motorway as well.
I'd probably get that checked, like, medically. That
Well,
sounds...
the thing is, it's not... It doesn't happen at regular intervals or times. It's very random, but it's always when I'm driving.
Yeah, there's something going on there that's a bit, like, sus to me.
Yeah, I think there's a ghost in my car that keeps poking me in the eye. Bastard.
Right, up into 4.
Superstition aside, it's something I keep my... I want to say eye on, but the context makes it a bit too punny for my tastes.
The other mobile game I played, Bolter Rob, is I've re-picked up Marvel Strike Force.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I used to play it back in the day, and I put it down probably around this time last year. Like, got dropped by the guild for BS reasons. I had pretty much focused all my progression on stuff that helped the guild. And then they were, like, it was a big guild that I was in, and they were like, look, we're doing a big shuffle around. We haven't got really a spot to put you in, even though their terms and conditions said, we'll always find a spot for you. I said, hey, yeah, cool, no worries, that's fine. Thankfully, on my way out, I managed to, like, get in contact with another guild. I joined them, but they were so far back from where I was, I just went, nah, So I put it down. I took a look at some of the new stuff coming to the game. So, like, some of the new characters they've added, the new raids and, like, stuff like that. So I went, do you know what? Because I find myself really enjoying Galaxy of Heroes and its structure, but it just doesn't take up, like...
Also, I think because we haven't had any Grand Arena for quite a while.
Yeah, it's just boring. It's just boring right now. And I think Conquest was supposed to restart when Grand Arena ended, but then they delayed Conquest as we lose 2 positions. I'm trying to save the tyres a little bit now. Like, I know I'm doing a 2-stop, but I don't want to, like, go too hard, you know? Plan A, Mick, is drive. Shut up and drive, drive, drive. Gasly in the pits. Oh no, Gasly was leading! He's now lost!
Oh.
This makes me so sad.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Going through his mind right now.
He's now on the soft tyre.
And you say you're okay, but you're not okay.
Right, I don't want to lose out to Ocon.
Oh.
Or Leclerc. So let's now push with Vettel.
What am I looking for right now? Oh, yes, Steam. Let's see.
Sanity? Because I'm... You good?
Yeah, I've opened up Steam, and what greets me on the first, you know, the opening page of the store is Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate now available. So it's basically just come on Steam, I think recently, either today or released it. Yeah, it came out today on Steam.
Oh, look at that! Very nice!
So I did all that research for nothing. I could have just opened Steam.
Still on Dislight in 7 Nights 2, but Dynasty Legends 2 is released and seems good so far. Yeah, I want to find some other stuff to pick up on mobile, because mobile is like, it's just such a convenient platform to play on. As our has crashed! Safety car, baby, let's go.
Yes, sorry, going back to Final Fantasy VII, it's got a special promotion on right now. It is 29% off, making it £49 rather than £69.
What, just the base game?
It says Remake Integrate, so I don't know if that is the base game or if that includes the DLC. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Because they add so many titles onto it, and I think it is with the DLC because there's a picture of Yuffie on there.
I might look into getting that then. Yeah, fill her up. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Mixed sets of tyres going on cars. Vettel
Yeah,
going to come out 10th.
Oh, Frost. I remember watching, what's his name? American guy, very funny. Jesse Cox. I remember watching him play through this, and
Rings a bell.
he did quite a few stuff with Total Biscuit. What the hell am I saying? Total Biscuit.
Ah,
Words.
yes.
And yeah, he's a funny guy. What was I saying before I went on? Oh yeah, and yeah, I just seems ages ago. When did this initially come out? The remake.
I want to say it was like 2019.
I want to say that too. It was definitely before COVID.
I think it was just before. I want to say it was like the summer before.
Wow.
Belter Rob, as a curious point, because I know Lee has actually. This is also a question for Mike, so I don't know the answer for him. Steam Deck. Did you order a Steam Deck?
I don't. No.
Okay. So,
I can see the appeal in getting one, but equally, I don't think I can justify getting one.
That's fair.
If you know what I mean.
I got one because of like where I now do travel at least 4 times a year. For me, I was like, yup, like it's fine. Telbis is no longer Orlando. Yeah, he wasn't well for a while. But he's sad.
Yeah, and honestly, you Steam Deck would probably be better than the dinky setup you had in last time you were down in Cornwall. That was funny. It was funny, but it was very dinky.
My ghetto setup was genius.
It was. It was
I mean,
also
pre-ordered
painful
one,
to look
so-
at. Huh?
I put in a reservation for a Steam Deck. I did.
Yeah,
Nice.
we put in our order on the same day. We both ordered it like July 16th.
Hmm.
2021.
Well, you put your reservations in.
Yeah, we put the reservations in.
Yep.
I'm apparently going to get mine Q3 this year.
Oh, cool.
Right, let us proceed in the direction known as forwards. The safety car has actually worked out because I was going to have to pit Seb within a couple of laps. So the safety car's worked out. It's hour out as well. Where is Russell? Russell is 7th. There is Ocon between me and him in terms of cars that have pitted. This is great for Seb. He's not going to be able to get to the end, but essentially what we can do is we can go... What we'll be able to do is we'll be able to go onto a set of super softs near the end and just absolutely like blitz them.
Oh, I'll be right back.
So we could be on hopefully for a good result here. Hopefully. If things end as they are though, we will still be 5th. Alpine will be surging ahead in 3rd, but we only need to worry about 4th. Ferrari currently on to not score any points. Lead Ferrari currently in 14th with Leclerc. Interesting. Vettel's form has gone through the floor apparently. There we go. It's time to go racing. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is an interesting series. They range from grand strategy to RPG with strategy aspects. I love an RPG with strategy aspects. Like I love it when games like I like when they explore a little bit in terms of what they can offer and it works. Like I feel like some people say it was missold to the fan base, but I love Brutal Legend. I think Brutal Legend is a fantastic game because you think it's going to be like a action hack and slash like Metalhead thing, and it actually turns out to be like an RTS, but it works really well. Right, come on. Let's try getting some places. Yes, good job, Sebastian. Good job getting the slingshot. And Mick got the slingshot too. Pog. Ocon and Norris are scrapping over 7th. I'd quite like to get in there if we can. And we have. Good job getting your elbows out, although the Alpine is down the inside. And then goes around the outside. Liam Lawson up in 2nd for the Bugatti. Gasly's going to try and fight his way back through the field a little bit, because obviously he was leading. And he's now down in 20th. I love a game that has some replayability. It's what I've always loved about the Pokemon games. It's like, yeah, it's the same region, but just make a different team and it's basically a different game. I'm so excited for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, here we go. This is a big old scrap.
Yeah, it should be good. I assume I'm obviously getting Scarlet.
Oh, dude, yeah, you knew I was all over Violet. I'll probably end up getting both anyway, but yeah, to start with, I'm getting Violet. I prefer the look of the Legendary and the fact that purple is my favourite colour, you know? But to be fair, you do get, like, the past prehistoric, like, female professor. And I get Giga Chad, professor. How did we drop to 9th? Hold on, who overtook us? Was it we were battling with... I don't even know. All I know is Seb's form has just disappeared. And I get the feeling that's currently having an impact on the race. So we're now just going to go times 12 because nothing's really happening right now. In fact, Seb is losing places, which I don't like. And I think that's due to his form more than anything.
Oh, wow.
Go
Okay,
on.
this is a bold move.
What?
Mr. McMahon will appear on SmackDown tonight.
Yo, no way.
I'm back.
Oh, this could backfire on him so badly.
What have I missed?
What have you missed? Seb was going backwards and apparently had a collision with Leclerc. And Leclerc's under investigation for it. And Leclerc is the one that has damage. Apparently we've had another collision as well. That's right. Get the elbows out, Vettel. Yeah, then pass him. Beautiful. We're up into 8th. Now we're fighting for 7th with Ocon. I'd like it if we could get past these drivers on the hard tyres. Like... Because they're now... Well, apparently they're not conserving, but... Future Cop LAPD was a good attempt at mixing strategy with action. Yeah, just like give that stuff a try. Like games need to, in my opinion, get more inventive. Like don't just stick to the formula. Like try being smart and like suck people in. It's hard in like 2022 to do something that hasn't been done. Like a lot of original IPs recently have been a little disappointing. Looking at you, Cyberpunk. But hey, I'm sure now that it's fixed, I bet it's a barrel of laughs to play.
A bit like No Man's Sky. When it first came out, it was garbage, but after they re-released it, so to speak, it was brilliant.
Exactly, yeah. Like, what was it when we were playing it during, like, the original lockdown? It was great fun.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, get past Verstappen. Get past Verstappen! Yes! Oh, look. Norris with the slingshot. Yes. Vettel finally making his way, getting his groove back somewhat. What are they doing in terms... Okay, the problem is I want to turn mixed tyres down and I want to start conserving with him because his fuel's running out and his tyres are destroyed. But at the same time, he's up in 13th, so I actually really can't afford to. Yeah, we got the slingshot for once. Let's go. Vettel locked up. No, don't fall back. Any sign of rain at all? Nope, looking like a dry Grand Prix. Track grip is only on the Ascension. Mick is battling with a Williams. Familiar territory for Mick Schumacher. But he's going to make a move down the inside, up into 13th place. But then the slingshot of Sonoda. This game is bullshit, man. This game is absolute bullshit. Meanwhile, Sebastian pushing on. Personal best, 35.3. He's doing good lap times. I'm going to have to bring Schumacher in soon. I don't even think he'll make it to the end of the race. I think Mick's going to have to go to a 2-stop as well because we've pushed him that hard. I mean, you know, he's doing his best lap at the moment. Depending on his tyre wear come the end of this lap, I might bring him in this time round. We're pulling a bit of a gap on Norris and Ocon. Just a teeny one. 35.4 from Sebastian. 36.4 from the cars behind, so we are pulling a gap on them. Seb just needs a push, just literally needs to... Okay, they're now backing off and getting their tyres to last a little bit. Let's do the same. Mick, you are going to come into the pits this lap. You're going to change. We're going to fill it up. 26 laps to go. Okay, no, we will be able to make it to the end. Let's do 27 laps. Your parts are absolutely fine. Oh, look at him fighting with Stroll. Beautiful. Still doing a personal best on the way in. Good pit stop. Good pit stop by the boys. Right, we need to start bringing these tyres back down, Sebastian, if we can. I'd say maybe bring your fuel back down into line as well, but everyone else is still pushing their fuel a little bit, so I'd rather... Oh, Norris has caught us up. Because Norris is pushing, that's why.
I put all the ice I own in my freezer.
All of the ice you own?
Yeah, from my freezer into my
I think you're coming through a different mic again as well, by the way.
What? Really?
Yeah, you don't sound as crisp as you normally do.
How about now?
It's about the same.
What heresy is this?
Oh no, that's better. That's better.
Oh, okay.
He sounded weird again, didn't he?
He
I
did
think
sound
changing
weird.
again, no.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows? I certainly don't.
All we know is now you sound like you normally do. That lovely crispness that comes into my ears.
Yes, well, I have a lovely crisp cold cider as well.
Ooh, very nice. Thatcher's Gold?
It is. It's worth the money, so to speak. It's like £9 for 10 cans, so...
That ain't bad. Just over £1 a can? Could be worse.
Well, I think it's just under, because £9 for 10 cans. I couldn't tell you what pence it is, but you know.
Oh, £9 for 10 cans. Sorry, I thought you said 9 cans for £10.
No. I'll be a bit annoyed at that, because that's an odd number, so...
Right, we are pushing on. We're going to have to make a pit stop in... I mean, not immediately with Seb. I'm just going to keep... I think I'm going to go to neutral on its fuel and eke out the laps as much as possible. Because his tyres will last. It's his fuel that I'm a little worried about.
A reasonable fear.
Lawson in the pits. Verstappen in the pits. Oh, many cars in the pits with Damage. Lando Norris retires from in front of us. Yes! That's Alpine. One of the Alpines out of the race. Now, admittedly, George Russell is up in second. That's terrifying.
Yes, it is.
Because it means they're going to get 18 points.
I think I've been paid recently.
Oh, yeah.
Let me check my emails.
I assume you get paid on a monthly basis.
I get paid twice a month.
Ah,
So I get paid every 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly, one might say.
Yes.
Well, not
It's one of those things where I could have sworn I've been
Fortnightly.
paid. And then I've just been paid again. So. Oh, okay.
Vettel is pushing. Vettel pushing on. We've got 3 laps left, I think. On our current pace. And then we'll be in the pits. In fact, I don't even think we've got 3 laps left. I think we've got 1 lap left. So let's now do it. Big in lap from Vettel. We're going to come in. And we're going to put on...
No, it should be the start of next week I get paid. I just want to see when I last got paid, and that was the 30th, I believe.
I mean, I would have got paid today.
Alright.
Because I get paid weekly.
Flaunt it, why don't you?
Well, I get paid weekly. Sorry. That's how it works.
Oh, okay.
Tell your boss you want to be paid weekly. Simple.
Oh yeah, the way management's going at the moment, that sounds like a grand idea.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Half of them don't know what they're doing. The other half that do know what they're doing are power-hungry idiots.
To be fair, that just sounds like any management structure, in all honesty.
But you know the saying, too many cooks spoil the broth?
Aye.
That is literally Tregenna Castle right now.
Mick Schumacher spun. Boo. Right. Vettel comes in.
Oh no, I have been paid recently. Yesterday. Nice. Put that there into my bank properly. Today or tomorrow.
Vettel comes out 7th. On the super soft tyre. And then spins immediately. That... I really didn't need that, Sebastian. I really didn't need that.
The cars in front, they've got to make another pit stop.
Yeah, they do, but... Like... We've just lost time through the chicane as well to friggin' Lance Stroll. Like...
I think our corner isn't very good.
I need Seb to be doing the lap times. We need him to be doing the lap times. Like, what was that time last time round? 1:36.5. It was slower than Ocon. How are you slower than Ocon on this tyre?
You got to remember, we haven't got very good front wing and all that, have we?
No, I know, but... Anyway,
This is a very windy track.
Ocon's now preserving his tyres and such. 35, okay, that's more like it. That's more akin to what I expected. Let's now conserve a little bit and let's run the engine higher. Because that's the thing, I now need to manage these tyres. These tyres need to make it to the end of the race. And they're the super soft tyre.
You'll be fine. Much like the Bullet Club.
Hey, there it is. What was the time that time round? Okay, we were faster once again. Yeah, all these guys will be coming in soon for their pit stops. There we go.
Okay. They're already out.
Ocon's in. I get the feeling Ocon's going to come out ahead.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Maybe.
No, he is. Yeah, he is.
Only
Unfortunate.
just. They've gone back to the softs.
True. And apparently he still has damage. Well,
Schumacher moved up.
Ocon might have been faster because he didn't spin. True. Yeah, if we hadn't spun, we'd have been ahead. Let's see if we can close the gap. Don't know if we can. I'm going to try. We're apparently 4 seconds behind.
How is he doing 140s and you're falling behind? That doesn't add up.
No, you got to remember that was his out lap last time round.
Okay. Okay, so what's he done now?
35-1. Eight laps to go. I'm going to turn the engine down to high.
If it would have been better to do like a stop on the hard tyre and push it really hard.
Push it real hard.
I think the soft tyre would have been the play, in all honesty, but because of the time, I was like, well, this looks like it might be potentially the play, but it doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Oh well. Sometimes it do be like that. Unless Ocon starts, like, you know, managing an issue towards the end of the race, I get the feeling this is how it's going to end up. So, you know, let's just speed things along, shall we?
Hey, but it's 6th place.
Oh, it is! I'm not disputing the 6th place. I'm very appreciative of the 6th place. No, Seb's tyres are overheated. No.
You can't be having that.
Whatever. They'll last.
In the race. Yes, he has caught up.
He has. He has indeed caught up. Problem is, I'm not going to have any tyres for when I... Oh, and well, apparently Ocon's now pulled out a couple of second gap. So yeah, we are gonna lose out to Ferrari as well. Ferrari are going to be 3 points ahead, and we're tied with AlphaTauri. Alpine getting no points is good at least.
I'll go high fuel mix on and do it.
Do what?
High fuel mix, go.
I'm already in high fuel mix.
Super high fuel.
Overtake, alright, let's go.
Just fine. Just get Sonic the Hedgehog to just push. I don't know.
Bear in mind, this is not the last lap. We're not on the last lap yet. Wait, Leclerc in the pit's getting damage repaired. We've lost out like a couple seconds in that chicane because, of course, we have.
Always a chicane, isn't it?
It's because our low speed corners is absolute dog shit.
Right, last lap of the race. Let's go! The only problem is I literally don't have enough fuel.
Drop it, drop it.
I've dropped it. I've dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Relax. Look, we're getting Bottas in the Alpine catch us. Ferrari didn't get points. And Seb's thirsty car comes home, P6. We ran out of fuel at the end. Hey, it's fine. 6th place, it's more points. And Schumacher once again, P14. Uninterrupted. Just 10 places up. Did the job. Exactly what he needed to do. Okay. Now we can only hope that people get demoted. There we go. Whew. Oh man, this t-shirt's not going to be fun to take off. I am a sticky boy. Come on! Bloody loading. There we go. Alright. Any sus cars? Any sus cars? Not by the looks of it. No. 0 sus cars. Alright. Well, it's 8 more points. So, Vettel's still 4th in the drivers. And we are 5th all in all in the constructors. We are 4 points off of Alpine in 3rd. Tied with AlphaTauri on 4th. And Ferrari 1 point behind. Alfa Romeo 4 points behind.
Ferrari were 3 points behind.
Yes, they're on 91. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I was going to say 1 point behind.
Math. Math is hard. But hey, points finishes. It's just what we need to do consistently. Well, at least mixed morale was going up a little bit. And his stats are apparently on the rise, which is good. This has come down ever so slightly, but it's whatever. Alright, so what's the next race? Milan! The Italian Grand Prix. My oh my, the Italian Grand Prix. Alright, well, that is going to do it for Motorsport Manager. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment any feedback down below. Subscribe and enable those notifications to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. And do please check out the Discord for Twitter, team channel. No, wait, description for the Discord, Twitter, and the team channel. There we go. Gentlemen, do we have any final closing words and or thoughts?
Nothing off the top of my head, aside from the usual Heroes and Imperiums on the weekends, so check that out when you can.
But it'll be earlier, right?
Yes, this one, actually, I'm glad you brought it up. This one will be earlier. I will put it into Discord what time I'll go live, but I'm thinking probably like 2 hours earlier, so instead of 6:30, it might be 4:30.
Well, I will not be around then.
Okay, when, out of interest, when will you be around?
Probably early in the morning, and then after 12 I'm gone.
Oh, I see.
I think that's a statement of he's just not going to be about on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be early, probably 4:30 then.
Sweet, good to know. But yeah,
I will confirm.
Discord's where you get that data. Anything from you, Lee, at all?
No. Apart from I'm very excited for Journey of Wrestling next week, hopefully.
Yep. we just had, for those that missed it, normally it is on a Saturday, but we did it yesterday because I'm not about on Saturday. We had Journey of Wrestling with the first annual IPW Mania, and some of our long stories that we have had for going on for months and months and months paid off, and what a show it was. Oh, whew. But now, of course, IPW Mania is out of the way. Things start to get spicy again. So if you want to check out any of that, VODs are on the team channel. And I guess all that I need to leave you with is stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.